Governor Malloy is targeting more than 100 towns for public school funding cuts. And now state lawmakers are scrambling to find a way to soften that blow.
The governor saying the towns must share the pain in solving next year's $1.7 billion red ink hole. Chief political correspondent Mark Davis joining us live tonight with more.
Hi, Scott and Ann. Good evening, everyone from the Hartford newsroom. Yeah, state lawmakers are being swamped by members of town education boards and other town leaders. Governor Malloy's so-called Robin Hood approach to funding public education would send more cash to underperforming school systems like Waterbury, Hartford, and New Haven at the expense of more than 100 other better-off towns around the state that would get less. In southern Connecticut, Wallingford takes the biggest hit, a $10 million cut. The biggest cut in the state would be to West Hartford.
West Hartford is already sending out layoff notices to over 200 teachers. Now, they're probably not going to lay that many off, but that means they're very concerned, and that's going on across the state.
The governor's proposed cuts to so many towns, along with his plan to have all the towns pay $400 million to offset the cost of teacher pensions, is causing panic for local school systems and town budgets.
The governor's proposal on education funding and everything that goes with it, including the teachers' pensions, are overwhelming.
I've gotten letters, postcards, emails, phone calls, faxes. I mean, the volume of noise coming to my office has been unprecedented.
Everyone is getting hammered.
I understand things are hard, progress is hard. But I want to remind everybody, I've had to lay off lots of employees.
Today, the governor called all Capitol reporters to his office and said the towns must help the state dig out of the $1.7 billion budget hole.
We have had our employees take zeros for many years with respect to their salaries. We need to share this obligation.
Now, there are some at the state capitol that are calling for state tax hikes to solve this problem. But the governor was quite emphatic today in that little gathering with Capitol reporters, and I want to quote him here. He said that the budget deficit solution, quote, will not be a revenue-driven solution, it'll be a spending-driven solution. That's government Malloy speak for no taxes. We're going to do it with spending cuts. Live from the Hartford newsroom, Mark Davis, News 8.